This is a case of a company called Hope Trans. Hope Trans is a motor carrier, I think about 100 trucks or something like that. And they were working with a brokerage. That brokerage was Covenant Logistics. So Covenant was the broker. Hope Trans was a motor carrier. And the customer, the one who was paying all these bills, was USPS, the Postal Service. So Postal Service goes to Covenant, says, Covenant, you get to move this freight. Covenant then finds Hope. Hope then moves the freight. Well, the driver for Hope falls asleep, is the understanding. And that driver then goes and has a catastrophic collision. And a few people end up losing their lives. And the question becomes, who is at fault? Who is responsible for this terrible, terrible event? Now, normally you'd say, well, the driver for the truck, that's the one who fell asleep. That's the one who crashed. And the answer is, yeah, the driver is responsible, but they are indemnified to an extent. The company that employs the driver, Hope Trans, they're the ones who's really at fault. That's their employee. That's their agent who went off and did something terrible. But here's the deal. Most of the time, these trucking companies simply don't have the cash or the insurance to absorb a case like this. And so what ends up happening is you look to the broker and you say, broker, you picked this driver. You picked this truck. You picked the trucking company picked the driver, but you picked the trucking company. Your selection of this motor carrier was negligent. If you were being more attentive, you wouldn't have this driver, or this truck number would never have been picked. Accident never would have happened. And if that was followed through, you would then take that verdict, or you'd sue both the driver, the trucking company, and you'd sue the broker and say, broker, this is really your fault. If you hadn't selected this motor carrier, that guy wouldn't have fallen asleep. This family would still be alive. And that argument has won in some places, not all.